Hi guys, my name is Amuor and I'll be reading from my book, The Devil's Pawn. But first, I'd just like to say it's so good to see everyone here, both the novellarists and the poets. Some of you guys I've never met before, but some of you guys I saw on the Hamilton trip. And so we should all be very proud of ourselves. I'm very proud, I still can't believe that it's my book. So it's all the hours of writing, and now you can finally hold it and say I am an author. That's so weird to say, but we should all be proud. We're all authors and we're poets now. So today I'll be reading from my chapter, Dinner with the Devil, and it's from Philip's perspective, because in my novella I have two perspectives, Alyssa and Philip. So this is Philip, Dinner with the Devil. My father sits at the opposite end of a marble table. The high back of his chair makes him look like a king on a throne. Red flames dance on his body as the fireplace roars. They blacken his face where his blue irises glow. I desperately stare into his eyes, hoping to rescue the father I once knew. He shuts his eyes, locking my father away. Those years at war seem to have cemented his heart. The hardest part is that his face remains untouched by the war. It resembles the handsome father that is buried behind those eyes. His jawline is made up of perfect right angles that illuminate his masculinity. Silver stubble frames his face. Thick strands of silver hair sprawl across his head. He was as handsome as they come. I'm glad I inherited his looks. I reach for my phone to retreat from the silence, but his stern stare makes me return it to my pocket. I follow his eyes as I look towards the staircase and see Mother walking down the stairs. She looks luxurious in a golden Chanel gown. It shimmers like a chandelier as she drifts down in a spiral. Her blonde hair is pulled up in a slick bun, slightly pulling up the corners of her eyes. I glance at my father to see his reaction, but his face remains stern without a hint of admiration. Any other man would have leapt out of his chair to embrace his wife, but not him. He doesn't celebrate her beauty. I stand up as she reaches the bottom of the stairway and rush to her to offer her my hand. The corners of her lips rise and her eyes sparkle. "My sweet boy," she whispers, before she pecks my cheek, then rubs off the lipstick with her thumb. The scent of rose radiates from her. It's comforting. I escort her to the table where we part ways. I return to the end of the table and she continues towards my father. She leans over to kiss him, but he turns away. "That won't be necessary," he demands in a low voice. Thank you.